Hey there, Internet! Remember a million months ago when I said I was gonna do a bookshelf tour and then I didn't do it? Well, today is the day! Let me show you all my bookshelves. So like any good librarian, there is a method to my madness. If we look here, you can see I have 3 really big shelves. They're from IKEA. The 2 small ones in the middle are actually meant for CDs, but I have my knickknacks and fun things. So if we start over here, we've got the fiction section, alphabetical order by author's last name. Books that are turned down are ones that I have not read yet. So yeah, I'm working on that. Then we have an inspiring quote and a few old ARCs that I just really like, but since they're ARCs, I don't want to put them in with my finished books. Fun, knickknacks, pictures, Ron Santos signed baseball and Pat Hughes from the Chicago Cubs. One of my favorite books as a child, my old iPods from back in the day, lots of fun stuff. Then over here in the middle is the autographed book section. So I'm good that only 3 of them I haven't read yet, but autographed by various authors. Some ARCs are in here. Almost all of them are personalized, which is really fun. That's my idea of a good time. And I still have some room to grow. Then of course is the box of dragons. Not real dragons, they're origami dragons. And this return books here sign, that is actually from my high school growing up. And they got rid of the sign. They were gonna throw it out when I worked there, and I saved it from the trash, and I love it. Next is the Harry Potter shelf. I have all the 7 original books in hardcover, but I read them so much they were starting to get damaged. So a couple years ago for my birthday, my parents got me the paperbacks in the original covers that I still love, plus A Cursed Child, plus my international editions. That is something I collect when I go abroad to countries that don't speak English, or maybe they even do. English, Latin, Irish, Italian, and the newest one is French-Canadian, plus J.K. Rowling's Very Good Lives, and my yearbook varsity letter, because yes, I was my high school yearbook editor, along with 2 other girls my senior year. Moving down, Shakespeare gets his own little section here. I've got this antique collection, which is beautiful. Some copies from when I was in school, more copies from when I was in school. And then right next to Shakespeare is Jane Austen and Jane Austen inspired texts. 2 of my favorite British authors hanging out side by side. And then all my friends are superheroes, chilling with Olaf. And then my various Norton anthologies from when I was in college. Bought, as you can tell, from the Illini Union bookstore. More knickknacks here. We've got some bobbleheads, Wally, friends from college, more bobbleheads, hockey, hockey, hockey. Okay. Then, in the 3rd and final selection, we've got my travel books from various countries I've gone to. Rick Steves, I like his stuff, if you couldn't tell. We've got some nonfiction going on. So here's Big Magic. I love this book and I love the cover so it gets faced out. Some cookbooks. Then some more nonfiction, lots of biographies, memoirs. Eric Hutchinson is one of my favorite musicians, so some autographed stuff from when I've seen him in concerts. The poetry section is a little lacking. I know this. I need to work on it. A picture of me from when I was a wee child. Some decorations, an egg timer from one of my old critique partners. We used to challenge each other to write short stories in 15 minutes, so it's a 15-minute timer. And that is the first wedding bouquet I ever caught. And that year, I think I caught 4. So that happened. All of the journals that I've kept, plus Mr. Penumbra, I love that book. My dad's old copy of Grimm's Fairy Tales from when he was a kid. More writing notebooks, assorted projects, and then art, jokey books. Rookie Teaching for Dummies was my graduation present from my brother when I got my teaching license, and I laughed so hard. My klutz books from when I was a kid, and then finally at the bottom, my high school yearbooks. So I tried to keep it quick and simple, but those are my bookshelves. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them. And yeah, kind of my favorite things. This wall was the reason I wanted to get this place, because I wanted room to have all of my books out on display. All my usual links are down below. Comments are always welcome, and that's it for me for now. Take care. Bye! I'm currently reading The Underground Railroad, and if you like what you've seen here today, please like and please subscribe for more.